How do you avoid the drone mentality? Let's first explore how and why the drone mentality exists. It is easy to fall into a pattern of not paying attention to the world, people, and surroundings. This drone-like mentality can sneak up at any time. Working through daily chores without thinking is one symptom. Another symptom is shying away from new challenges or problems. Many people have experienced this pattern for years, sometimes decades. Without a conscious effort, it is easy to lose critical thinking skills over time. There are some serious problems with not paying attention to what goes on. The drone mentality can cost dearly. Here is an example. The movie Catch Me If You Can by Steven Spielberg is about an FBI agent, Carl Hanratty, played by Tom Hanks, trying to catch a young man named Frank Abagnale Jr., played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who was a brilliant master of deception. The movie is based on the real-life exploits of Frank Abagnale Jr., who successfully passed himself off as a teacher, a pilot, a doctor, and a lawyer, all before he reached his 21st birthday. He did this in the late 1960s. Frank Abagnale Jr. used disguise and deception to get away with his antics and crimes. He passed off bad checks to finance his expensive life by targeting drone-like people. He stole the bulk of the money from corporations. Today, fraud and theft criminals still prey on drone-like people. However, it is personal. Identity fraud and theft are at epidemic proportions. The scams are frequently high-tech and are more creative and damaging. It is tough enough for a critical thinker to protect personal and private information and not get caught in a scam. For a person with a drone-like mentality, getting conned can cost massive amounts of time, thousands of dollars or more. Identity theft alone has affected several million people in the United States and is growing. Always protect your personal information. Be very skeptical about a deal where someone asks for money. Ask, does this transaction make sense? If so, why? If not, why not? Here is a quote from Frank Abagnale Jr. about how crime has increased. What I did in my youth is hundreds of times easier today. Technology breeds crime.